am sitting on a beach in Florida. The water is turquoise, the sand is white, the sun is shining. I have a drink in my hand with a little umbrella in it. I have arrived. This is the picture on the brochure. This is the dream. This is what I worked for. This is what I sacrificed for. This is the golden years. And I have a secret to tell you. I hate it. I don't just dislike it. I feel cheated by it. I feel like I bought a ticket to a show that ended 40 years ago. I want to talk to you about the biggest scam in the history of human civilization. It isn't a pyramid scheme. It isn't a fake cryptocurrency. It isn't a phishing email from a Nigerian prince. The scam is called traditional retirement. The scam goes like this. Give us the best years of your life. Give us your energy. Give us your health. Give us your knees, your back, your eyesight, and your stress levels. Work for 45 years. Grind, save, sacrifice. Put your life on hold. And in exchange, when you are 65 or 70, we will give you permission to finally start living. It sounds like a fair deal, doesn't it? That's what your parents told you. That's what your teachers told you. That's what the financial advisors told you. Compound interest, they shouted. Save for the future, they screamed. But here is the fine print they didn't read to you. Here is the clause in the contract that they hid. You are trading your prime years for your decline years. Let me tell you about my friend Gary. Gary was the hardest worker I ever knew. He was an accountant. He was brilliant. Gary had a dream. He wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail. He wanted to walk across Europe. He wanted to see the world on his own 2 feet. Every time I saw Gary, he was working late. Just 5 more years, Thomas, he would say. I'm stacking my chips. I'm maxing out my 401k. When I hit 65, I'm going to put on that backpack and I'm never coming back. Gary retired on a Friday in March. He was 65 years old. He had $2 million in the bank. He had the backpack. He had the map. 2 weeks later, 14 days, Gary had a massive stroke. He survived, but he couldn't walk. He certainly couldn't hike. He spent the next 5 years of his golden years sitting in a chair, looking out the window, watching the seasons change. He had the money, he had the time, but he didn't have the body. I went to visit him. He looked at me with half of his face paralyzed, and he whispered something I will never forget. He said, "I waited too long to eat the dessert, and now my teeth are gone." That is the scam. We treat our lives like a meal where we save the best bite for last. We eat the broccoli of corporate meetings. We eat the bland potatoes of commuting. We eat the tough meat of stress. And we leave the chocolate cake, the joy, the travel, the passion for the very end. But by the time we get to the end, we are full. We are sick. Or worse, the waiter takes the plate away before we can even take a bite. I look at myself. I wanted to learn to surf. I really did. I bought a surfboard when I was 30. It sat in my garage for 35 years. Now I am 75. I have the money to fly to Hawaii. I have the time to take lessons every day, but I have arthritis in my hips. I have cataracts in my eyes. My balance is gone. If I get on a surfboard now, I will break a hip. So I sit here on the beach watching the 20-year-old surf. They have no money. They are sleeping in a hostel. They are eating cheap noodles. But they are living my dream, and I am just watching it. Who is the rich one? Is it me with my millions in my wheelchair? Or is it the kid with $50 in his pocket and a strong back? I want you to get angry. I want you to look at the deferred life plan and see it for what it is, a gamble. You are betting 40 years of guaranteed misery for 15 years of potential happiness, and the odds are not in your favor. My father used to say, "Work hard now, play later." That philosophy worked when life expectancy was short and people worked on farms. But in the modern world, it is a trap. The corporate world wants you to believe that you are infinite. They want you to believe that you will be just as energetic at 70 as you are at 30. They are lying to you. Your energy is a depreciating asset. Your health is a depreciating asset. Your curiosity is a depreciating asset. I see young people today, maybe you are one of them, working 80 hours a week. You are hustling. You are grinding. You tell me, I'm going to retire at 40. I'm going to retire at 50. Okay, maybe you will, but what are you killing to get there? Are you killing your friendships? Are you killing your back? Are you killing your sense of wonder? If you spend your 20s and 30s purely focused on money, you will arrive at your 40s with a big bank account and a hollow soul. You won't know how to relax. You won't know how to play. You will be a robot that has forgotten how to be human. I tried to retire. I really did. The first month was great. I slept in. I played golf. The second month was okay. The third month, I was bored out of my mind. I realized that I had no hobbies. I had no passions. I had no purpose. I had spent 40 years defined by my job title. Hello, I'm Thomas, the Vice President. Without the title, who was I? I was just an old man waiting to die. Retirement is not a destination. It is a waiting room for death. The happiest people I know, they never retired. Look at Warren Buffett. Look at the artists. Look at the writers. Look at the people who love what they do. They don't stop. They don't want to stop because they didn't delay their life. They integrated their life into their work. So, what is the solution? Am I telling you to quit your job and live under a bridge? No, I am not telling you to be irresponsible. You need money. You need security. But I am telling you to rethink the timeline. Stop waiting for the big break. Stop waiting for the end. Take mini retirements now. If you want to travel to Thailand, do not wait until you are 65. Go now. But Thomas, I can't afford it. Yes, you can. You can afford it if you stop buying the stupid car. You can afford it if you stop buying the designer clothes. Go for 2 weeks. Go for a month. Sleep in a cheap hotel. Eat street food. Walk until your feet hurt. Do it while your legs are strong. Do it while your stomach can handle the spicy food. Do it while your eyes can see the colors. The memory of that trip when you are 30 will pay you dividends for the rest of your life. That memory is an asset. It is worth more than the $5,000 you would have put in your 401k. Don't save all your joy for the end. Sprinkle it along the way. Take the Wednesday afternoon off. Go to the park with your kids today. Read the book today. Learn the guitar today, because here is the brutal truth. You might not make it to 65. I know. You don't want to hear that. You think you are invincible. But I have buried friends who were 40. I have buried friends who were 50. They had plans. They had spreadsheets. They had retirement accounts. And they are in the ground. And their money is sitting in a bank being spent by someone else. If you died tomorrow, would you be happy with the life you lived? Or would you be angry that you were still saving it for later? Life is not a bank account. You cannot save time. You can only spend it, and once it is gone forever. I am sitting here in Florida. The sun is setting. It is beautiful. But I am alone. My wife is gone. My friends are gone. My hips hurt. I'm rich in dollars, but I'm poor in life. Don't be like me. Don't fall for the scam. Don't trade your diamonds, your youth for dust, money and old age. Live a little bit reckless. Live a little bit dangerously. Love fiercely. And for God's sake, eat the dessert first. Eat the cake while you still have teeth, because the restaurant closes sooner than you think.